Hi, I'm Elisa Jane Felix from ABELS 2-1. Today, I'm going to discuss or to tell something about the SLA by Krashen's hypothesis. The five central hypothesis theory, namely, the acquisitions learning hypothesis, the monitor hypothesis, the natural order hypothesis, the input hypothesis, and the effective filter hypothesis. Today, we will going to acquire the first hypothesis, the acquisitions learning hypothesis. First of all, what is SLA? SLA is not a uniform and predictable phenomenon. There's no single way in which learners acquire a knowledge of a second language. SLA is the product of many factors pertaining to the learners on the other hand, and the learning situation on the other. So what is the differences between learning a language and acquiring a language? Actually, acquisitions allows us to speak and understand the language, and learning, it only allows us to pass the exam. According to Krashen's, there are two independent systems of second language performance. The acquired system, wherein it is a subconscious process that requires a meaningful interactions in the target language that consists of a natural communication. Second, the learned system, wherein it is a conscious process that consists of formal instructions. Here we go to the monitor hypothesis. The monitor is a device for watchdodging one's output, for editing and making alterations or corrections as they are consciously perceived. Acquisitions initiates the speaker's utterances and is responsibility for fluency. Thus, the monitor is taught to alter the output of the acquired system before or after the utterance is actually written or spoken, but the utterance is initiated entirely by the acquired system. In short, the monitor hypothesis has acquisition central role. Thus, in this hypothesis, we need two conditions to use the monitor. First, we should know the rules. Second, the learner have a time. And third, we should focus on the form or to think about the correctness. Why? Simple. The errors are natural when monitor aren't used. Here we go to the natural order hypothesis. It states that we acquire the rules of language in a predictable order, some rules tending to come early and others late. In Krashen's 1985, this natural order acquisition is presumed to be the result of acquired systems operating free of conscious grammar or the monitor. In natural order hypothesis, it has a grammar structures that acquire predictable order, and also some grammatical structures tend to be acquired early while others late. Here we go to the input hypothesis. The input hypothesis is only concerned in acquisitions, not in learning, where the learners improve the progresses with a second language input that is one step beyond in the current linguistic competence, and not to focus on the structures but on understanding the messages. Last, the effective filter hypothesis. According to the effective filter hypothesis, comprehensible input may not be utilized by a second language acquirers if there's a mental block that prevents them from fully profiting from it, by Krashen's 1995. The effective filters acts as a barrier to acquisitions. If the filter is down, the input researches the LAD and becomes acquired competence. If the filter is up, the input is blocked and does not reach the LAD. So meaning to say, the effective variables plays a facilitative but not a causal role in a second language acquisitions. Thus, it is also consists of motivation, self-confidence, and anxiety. Last, when the filter is up, it impedes language acquisition. That's all for today. Thank you.